Hi, I'm Eric, and it's been a long time since I've actually recorded anything on YouTube. But I guess I feel like recording something because there's something happened to me today. I met someone who's running for U.S. Congress, and he asked me if I was planning to vote Tuesday, and I told him no, I was, in which he asked why, and I basically told him I don't believe the system works, at which point, I told him as politely as I could, and at that point he basically tried telling me if I don't vote, then I can't complain. And I'll be honest, I get so tired of people telling me, and I'll be honest, it's kind of new. I think I voted just most of the opportunities I've been able to since I've been 18. And I'm now about 30 years old now, and I've just gotten tired of the way our whole system works. I feel like sometimes I've woken up and everyone is crazy except for me. Of course, maybe they feel that way about me. I'm the crazy one. Perhaps I am. I'm willing to admit sometimes I kind of wish it's almost like the Matrix example where I took the red pill, and sometimes I feel like maybe I should have taken the blue pill or something. But anyway, I'll be honest, I hate when people tell me not to complain if I vote. I find it interesting because it's like they're wanting to take away my right to complain, which is in the Constitution. Maybe not to complain specifically, but the right to free speech. And I almost want to tell people, in fact, I have often told people that, I kind of feel the reverse is true. If you vote and keep going along with the cycle that's been going on, I really feel you don't have the right to vote, but I'm not going to take away that right from you. If you feel, that, voting accomplishes some stuff, then, by all means, more power to you. But I'd like you to think about something, and a lot of this is to help you break away from the norms and the think outside the box and stuff like that. So especially that both the USA and the church in the USA promote. As I said, I believe there is a cycle in our system to where we are enslaved to a two-party system. I believe our system gives us many false illusions of freedom. For example, the whole voting process, I believe, is an illusion in itself. And why do I believe it's an illusion? First of all, no matter how oppressive a government is, let's take North Korea, for example, they cannot give you freedom. First, unless you have Christ, and I do believe what I'm about to say, unless you have Christ, no matter what you are already enslaved. It says very clearly in the Bible that those who have not chosen Christ are under the bondages of Satan. And in Colossians 1:13, it even says, when you become a Christian, you've been transferred from Satan's domain into the kingdom of God's beloved Son. That's Colossians 1:13. So no matter what any government's doing for oppression, they can't make you free or not free. Now, as far as voting goes, I believe that is all staged and that the system will put in people they want. In fact, I would wager to say that most of the enters who enter the election, they're all decided a year ago. So if anything, to go along with it and to vote in something that is actually owned by the banks, the corporations, and the military has set up is enslaving yourself by giving you this illusion that you are choosing your leaders. Okay, let's say I'm wrong about this. You have to admit there's a cycle that we see. For example, we elected George W. Bush to give us give us more freedoms, but instead he instituted the Patriot Act. He put more police states in our country, and police state type things in our country, and controls, and he really increased our debt, something that he said he would not do. So, after Bush was done, we elected Obama, who said that he would get us out of the wars, that he would lower taxes, create jobs. Instead, he increased taxes, increased the police state that Bush helped create. Instead, he has gone on with more wars, signed the NDAA Act, now many are hoping perhaps that Romney will come in and fix these very things and more, when in reality some of the things I know about him is that he will keep doing the wars, require women to have prescriptions for tampons, and destroy more jobs. In fact, I'll even add, Romney is guilty of doing corporate robbery. So I see this all as just a cycle that keeps going on and on. It's like insanity. In fact, that's the definition of insanity, doing the same thing over and over and over again, expecting different results. I just refuse to go along with it anymore. I did vote in the last primaries last term, but based on the results of it, I have determined that I'm out of this system. It's like I've woken up. I am opting not to vote. I encourage you to do so. In fact, there's a book I'd encourage you to read, Electing Not to Vote. I don't agree with everything in the book, but it has some very good points. And I will also say, I hope this makes sense. I won't even touch, at least for now, on some issues I have with Christians voting in particular. So anyway, this is Eric, and I hope I've made sense to you.